I think we're live. Are we live? Did somebody
Hold
check if
on.
we're live?
I'm checking it
I'm
right
Three,
waiting.
now.
I
two,
have it up.
one. Testing, testing, testing.
It's going. We're live.
Are we live?
We're live.
Okay, we're live.
We're
Hey,
live.
what's up, everybody? OG over here from Players says, welcome to another PE podcast. This is episode 36. I'm too lazy to make thumbnails at this point, so you just get a picture of my girl Sonya
know
Blade. My girl Sonya Blade, just like, or should I
I
say
can make
Ronda
them for
Rousey?
you.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Mandy?
I can make some for you.
You don't know.
I do it on the iPhone app.
You don't have to do that. I just don't feel like doing it at all. Just because I just don't feel like doing it for podcasts. I do too many podcasts for me to be making damn thumbnails for every podcast that I
That's
do.
why you need to have like a picture of yourself, like like your face and then the topic.
You need this in the thumbnail. You need that shocked expression. Did you see that Mortal Kombat 11 reveal?
Which I kind of did though, which was it was so funny because for my Mortal Kombat 11 reveal, like I did a video, like I clipped my my long, like I had like an hour or something live stream, right? So then I clipped the part where I was completely faking me being excited, and then I put that for the reveal on my thumbnail. It was like I was like faking me being excited when other people were getting hyped about the initial Mortal Kombat reveal. Like during the Game Awards.
Mm-hmm.
So I was faking being hyped about them being hyped, and then I used that as as part of my thumbnail for my Mortal Kombat 11 one. I was pretty proud about that.
You're just basically a hype man. Like you're like a hype man's hype man. You're like, yeah, you be excited. Yeah, you get excited. You open that mouth and make a thumbnail like this.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's the next wave. Reacting to people reacting, and that's just hyping them up like, oh, that's a good reaction.
Yeah, I'm about it.
You're starting a new trend. It's like when you started gaming news and everyone copied you. No beef.
Well, back in the day, before BC, when I started gaming news, the book of gaming news. No, I didn't start.
Did you hear about the new rock coming out?
Hey guys, welcome to my gaming show, my gaming news show. No, but
God, those interviews are my favorite. Those are classic.
Bro, that's funny. We have Mandy Lee here. Mandy Lee plays. What's up, Mandy?
Hello. Hi guys.
Yeah, you say hello. Woo!
Woo!
Hopefully you get to talk this week, Mandy.
Oh.
She's already at more words than last week, so we're doing good.
And I got a somewhat better mic.
That's something. That's good.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. I'm looking into a new one though, because I'm not with this Blue Yeti anymore.
Not about that Blue Yeti life anymore.
No. Nope.
Gotta get that Audio Technica live right here, my friend. Nice and crispy.
Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Now I want some chicken.
Yo, I had chicken. I had Wingstop the other day.
Dude, I just ate Wingstop earlier before the podcast.
Yo, Wingstop. What'd you get, my man?
I got a 10-piece Korean Q, all flats, wet, so that means it has more sauce on it. Well done. Dude, that Cajun corn that they have there.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Is it good?
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love Wingstop. I was like, you know what? It started snowing. I was going to eat after the podcast because Wingstop opened late. They got your back. But like, it started snowing again. I was like, crap, I'm going to be snowed out after the podcast. So I ran out and got food ahead of time, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had the lemon pepper. You have the lemon pepper before?
Is that just a dry rub? Or is that like sauce? Because like I know they have like a new sauce version of that, but I'm not a big fan of dry rub.
It's just the normal, whatever the normal one was. It's just the lemon. It's just like pepper and like lemon kind of mixed on there. It's delicious, my man. It's really good. I like it.
I'm always open to trying new things.
Yeah. I had some lemon pepper in the fries. It was good. Had myself some iced tea. My iced teas, so it was good, man.
There you go.
Good. Yeah. Also, Jordan's here. What's up, Jordan?
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm here. Hello. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Jordan, who's on your shirt? That guy kind of looks like you.
That's Jacob.
Oh,
They could be
That's
brothers.
that's my friend Jacob. Jacob Sakurina, and it's off the diss track I made on him, and it says the first line of the diss track is "First off, Jacob, you wearing makeup," and now it's going to become more relevant because he's starting a makeup channel.
Is he really?
So, yep, he said I'm going to do it as a perspective of someone who has no idea about makeup,
I
and
have
I'm like,
no talking about makeup.
See, that channel's gonna get like 1 million subs. Watch. That's exactly what.
Yeah.
It's like,
I told him it's gonna be so stupid. He's gonna make a really dumb video of him not knowing crap, and that's gonna have 1 million views.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens, dude. That's exactly what happens. Shout out
maybe
to everybody
I should
here in the
do
chat. We got some regulars coming through here. We got some peeps here.
guys.
What's up, everybody? This podcast sucks. I will be the first person to admit it, but we are going to have fun while we do the podcast. So everybody strap in, get your boobage and pro sex ready, and let's go ahead and get into the first topic here. And we're starting with Mortal Kombat 11. Mandy, your favorite person in the world, Ronda Rousey, is Sonya Blade. How did you feel about this reveal of Mortal Kombat 11? Did you get a chance to watch it?
I'm not really a Mortal Kombat person.
Mandy, hand in your resignation papers from this podcast. We need a new girl on the podcast. Anybody that looks like, if you look like Mandy, please email me.
I'll have my sister email me.
I've seen your sister. You guys look just alike. Bring your sister on the podcast. We need Mandy version.
See if we can tell the difference. That's the test.
They're not like, you guys aren't like identical twins, are you?
No, we're not twins at all.
No, you guys aren't twins at all. So, but they look obvious. I mean, it's your sister, so you guys look very similar.
We're
yeah.
2 years.
Who's older?
My sister's older.
Okay, your sister. Okay, you're the younger one. All right, we need your sister on the podcast, Mandy. No, I'm joking. Well, so did you get a chance to see it at all, like, Mandy?
It's not my thing. I mean, I'm hyped for everybody who's hyped. Yay!
I'm hyped for you.
I'm hyped for you hyping her up. Woo!
Now I'm gonna go play my JRPG game.
Okay. Well, here's the thing about this, Mandy, and we'll get to Jordan because I know Jordan's a fan of Mortal Kombat. Here's the thing about Mortal Kombat. Even if you're not a fan of like the Mortal Kombat, normally like the fighting games, Mortal Kombat has one of the best stories in a game. Like, legit, like, good gameplay, good story in there. So even if you're not a fan of like the fighting game, like genre like that, or even like Mortal Kombat, you can always appreciate the story. Mortal Kombat 9 completely blew me away because I didn't look at any of the footage before Mortal Kombat 9 came out. I just played it like cold turkey or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna get back into Mortal Kombat, and I just went out there and bought it, and I was completely blown away by how good the story is. So that's one thing for fans out there. If you don't normally like fighting games, you can. The Mortal Kombat story is actually pretty dope. Mortal Kombat 9 was good. I didn't play Mortal Kombat 10 just because I didn't feel like it. But Mortal Kombat
I wasn't
9
the biggest into 10 either. I love 9. I just didn't get into 10.
9 was great. 9 was great. It was funny. Johnny Cage was hilarious in there. Like, it was absolutely,
Did you think the last thing that they were going to show was like Johnny Cage coming out to show what he looked like? I thought that's how they were going to end the event, was like, and here's Johnny Cage, and it was going to be some like corny fun line where he just like loses in battle and gets destroyed or something.
But they didn't show him though, did they?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But they did name drop him. Ronda Rousey name dropped him.
Yeah, when she came out on the stage.
I guarantee he's in there. It's not like they're just going to skip out on him.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Johnny Cage is like, he's like Ryu or Ken almost, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a staple.
Yeah, you've got to have him in there. Although, I'm about to say, wait a minute. Wait, no, all the games have Ryu and Ken. But there's some of the games like Street Fighter, they took out some of like the staple characters, like like Sagat, like he came in his DLC and stuff. So it's like,
dude, Baraka.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes. Dude, when Mortal Kombat Armageddon came out when I was younger, like that was my main all the time. I'm so happy. The other character, the new Garrus, what's his name? I think something like that. The last guy they showed off at the end.
Yeah, that's like the Sand Brother dude, right?
Right. So I have two things about him. One, I think he's like the right hand man to the new bad villain because they have a very similar I guess like technology around their neck or whatever. Like they look like they belong to like the same group. So I think like he's going to be like the right hand evil man in the storyline.
I did see a comment from Tito in the comment section here talk about Johnny Cage. He said Johnny Bravo plus Ken equals Johnny Cage, which was it's interesting that you say that because actually Johnny Cage, his character was all based. It was supposed to be like Jean-Claude Van Damme. That was what they were going for, was Jean-Claude. But they couldn't get they couldn't get Jean-Claude to do it for whatever reason or not. But that's who his character is based off of. It's based off of Jean-Claude, movie star, Hollywood. But yeah, I can see. I just like that comment because I like Johnny Bravo and I like Ken. So I just wanted to read off that comment. But no, his character, Johnny Cage, is my favorite character in the Mortal Kombat. Well, Sub-Zero and Johnny Cage are my two favorite characters. I'm a Johnny Cage main. I mean, if I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be either Johnny Cage Cage or Sub-Zero. In Mortal Kombat 9, I actually played that game a lot online, and I was Johnny Cage main like 100% for the most part. And then I was Sub-Zero a little bit, and also Liu Kang too, just a bit. But Johnny Cage is awesome in that game, Mortal Kombat 9. He's so good. He's a really good rushdown character. So I'm really hoping that Johnny Cage, kind of comes through with some nice moves in this one. Johnny Cage is really dope though. He's just a really cool character. So
I was also gonna say about Geras real quick is that since he's the sand guy, did you get like a Naruto vibe that he's like very like all I thought it was Gaara the whole time?
That's what I said when I
Dude,
there was a copyright claim on my video, right? So I mean, I'm probably going to see if I can edit out the music somehow because that music is copyrighted for some stupid reason. But that's what I was saying. I was like, yo, this is like Gaara, dude. This is like
his name's close to it. His powers are the same. Like I was like, yo, this character I might have to get into because Gaara was one of my favorites from Naruto, so I might have to get into that.
They probably didn't want to do it because like it would be too obvious. But if he just had like some type of Gorg on the back or something, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
like
I'd be all about it. Like I'd be all about that. Who was I keep because I never got the DLC for 9. So what was the girl with the blood powers? What was her name?
I forgot what her name. I forgot. Scarlet? Is it Scarlet? What's her name?
I think it was Scarlet. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah. But dude, her moveset, her powers, I was like, okay. Dude, when she pulls out the blood and then it turns into a sphere like a scythe real instantly and then slices her up, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. The visuals are hype, the graphics like insane, the finishers are as brutal as ever. I like the customization. I can already kind of smell some microtransactions coming from that though. But as far as like the story, usually I'm never fond of when I think it's a very easy trope that a lot of anime, movies, TV shows use. It's that the whole time like you thought the story was one thing, but there's been someone secretly pulling the strings the whole time, and here they are.
You don't like strings being pulled secretly?
But it's such an overused trope. Here I'm not that mad about it. I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. But usually I'm kind of like, it's overused, but we'll see how it goes. It's Mortal Kombat. I'm hyped regardless. I'm not really great at the game, but I want to take this one seriously. I want to get into fighters. That's going to be one of my goals this year, is to try to get better at certain fighting games. And this is specifically one of them.
Turn from blonde to white, trying to get into fighters.
Dude, my hair's going silver in March, so it would be when the time this comes out.
Blended in there because fighters can get you stressed, my man. Getting good at fighters.
Dude, I know, man, but I think the game looks dope. I was gonna get that collector's edition, then I saw at GameStop it's $300. So.
And it's at GameStop.
Not worth it.
And it's
at GameStop. Dude, then I'll have to go to GameStop, have a bad experience, and make a YouTube video about it getting hundreds of thousands of views and making a lot of money. Dang it. That's going to be terrible.
I bought a $300 trophy or $300 collection from a dead company? No way!
I mean, good idea.
But no, the whole event was hype. I was very I had a very good time watching it. It was small, but it was fun. It was for Mortal Kombat fans, and I think they did a good job. I really wish they would have ended the event with Johnny Cage, like a fun thing, but I think they're going to wait to show off a cool announcement. We're going to see some stuff on the 30th, they said. So yeah, overall, I think it was a good. I'm excited, and I have it pre-ordered right now. I got the $100 edition with the steelbook because the steelbook has the magnetic coin on it that you got when you get the invite for this event, which I really want that coin. So that's really the reason why I'm spending the extra $40 is just to have that coin on the front of the steelbook. Just for that coin, because this is Mortal Kombat. I don't want to get you copy strike.
You know what? I was surprised I only got one copyright hit on my video, like on my reaction. There was only that one song, and that was it. So
yeah, I
was already kind of thinking like, man, I'm gonna have to chop this thing up. It's gonna be like copyrighted here, there, and there. But no, it was actually pretty. I mean, Ronda Rousey was in there. I'm thinking WWE's gonna come in. Vince McMahon, is gonna come in because like they copyright everything, like
yeah.
Why do they copyright?
Well, it's still owned by WB, right? I think is this still a WB owned property? Don't they have a stake in this?
Yeah, Warner Bros is publishing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's why they have a tighter hold on a lot of copyright for a lot of anything that they use for this. So I don't know how well people making like gameplay videos on it are going to go, or how like streaming it's going to go. I hope it's okay. But
there's going to be some clear like flagging of it. It's too gory. Like my video got my video got demonetized.
100%. No one's gonna be making full money on video anything Mortal Kombat.
Well, I mean, eventually
on Twitch, you'll be fine.
Well, on YouTube, it's gonna get flagged, but then they're going to review it. There's gonna be a lot of reviews with Mortal Kombat because that's what happened with my video. That it needed to be reviewed first, and then I think they were gonna approve it, but there's gonna be a lot of like YouTube's team is gonna be looking at a lot of the footage with like because certain advertisers just aren't gonna want to have their
name attached to Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they're just not. I mean, that game is ridiculously brutal. Like
did you see what we saw this morning?
Yeah,
guys' faces are being ripped off, and then the brain gets taken out, and then Braga eats the brain.
Yeah,
and then the guy's face gets stretched out, and it's just what?
Yeah,
who thinks of these things?
It is disgusting.
Ed Boon's eyebrows, Mandy. It's not even Ed Boon. It's his eyebrows that think of these things.
He was so nervous on stage at first when he came out. He kept like messing up his words and everything. He's like, yep, this. And I was just like, come on, man.
Ed Boon doesn't mess up. What are you talking about?
No, he's excited. He was excited and nervous for being on the stage. He's excited because the game is hopefully going to be dope. It's probably going to be riddled with some microtransactions.
Ed Boon's eyebrows. I think I'm going to have a talk with Ed Boon about what you just said.
I didn't disrespect his eyebrows. I
totally disrespected his eyebrows.
I disrespected his stutter that he had because he was nervous.
He didn't have a stutter.
Okay. No, you trying to get like a special collector's edition for free from them?
Are you trying to disrespect be nice? His eyebrows?
I'm not disrespecting nobody's eyebrows but yours, my boy.
My eyebrows aren't the best. I mean, that's true.
Where are they at?
Well, they're kind of covered up. They're kind of covered up by my glasses, so it's hard to see. I mean, if I had Ed Boon's eyebrows, you'd be able to see them. They'd be up like here.
Oh, are you disrespecting his eyebrows?
No, I'm saying that his eyebrows call the shots, and I'm just saying like you acting like he was stuttering when he wasn't really stuttering. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm thinking you're just being a little disrespectful.
I think
that's all.
He just lost his eyebrows.
I'm thinking that you're disrespecting Ed Boon. Anyway, I think we can move on from this.
I do have to say one thing about potential, because there's going to be a DLC, obviously, characters in the future. One of the horror characters they're going to be adding that everyone's talking about is Pennywise, which should probably be a September DLC when the new movie comes out. Pennywise the Clown. That's been a long time rumor of what they're adding to the game. But I thought of this one would be interesting. And if they used him right, it could be interesting. Original RoboCop. I think it'd be cool to have RoboCop in the game. I think that'd be really fun. Some people are talking about
Chucky because there's a new Chucky movie.
Yeah, I've heard Chucky. I've heard Pennywise. I've heard through the grapevine. Insider information is like that's like 100% almost confirmed, not confirmed. You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
Dude, it's Pennywise,
I hate
the dancing clown.
Oh no.
I like Sonya Blade, but I've never liked using her in the games. I mean, let's go ahead and move on to mains. So, Mandy, I know this is maybe not a game that you're
who's your main?
But who's your main? Who's your main, Mandy?
In Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
That Scarlet girl.
She's brand new. She's your main already?
Yeah.
Have you seen her blood attack?
She's brand new.
That's how good she is. She's so good. She's already Mandy's main.
Like the only name I got out of that whole conversation.
But you never played. Hold up, you never played the older Mortal Kombat games?
No, they scared me.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you're old enough yet to play them anyway, so I think it makes sense.
What was that face?
You've never been of age to play them.
No. I played, like,
Mandy's
when I was younger, they scared me.
They scared you?
Yeah.
It's time to face your fears.
Time to face your fears, Mandy.
I don't like those finishers. They're so brutal.
But it feels so good when you take down your opponent. It doesn't feel as good when you're getting taken down. You still go, wow, that's cool. But you're like, oh, wait, I just lost.
Mandy's so adorable. That's why she's on the podcast.
She's like, where's the Animal Crossing? Where's the happy games that make me feel good inside,
Yoshi,
not scared to
next month, Yoshi.
Yoshi's ready. Yoshi's looking good though. Yoshi's looking good though. So what about you, Jordan? I'm guessing that your main is Baraka.
I'm gonna go in as Baraka.
I knew it.
I definitely want to get back into that with Baraka first. I want to learn Scarlet because I thought her moveset was dope, and I'm gonna try to learn Geras because, like, dude, like that's Gara, and that's just dope, and I like that. But I want to see who else. You know, there could be like a surprise character where I'm like, gotta play. But yeah, those are out of the 7 that we've seen so far. Those are the 3 that I'm going for. Baraka in first place though, for sure.
So my boy Sub-Zero's in there, so definitely going to be picking up Sub-Zero. But I want to check out the Garrus dude. He looks pretty cool. I like the sand stuff that he can do. But I want to see what Johnny Cage, like exactly like how Johnny Cage is going to look and how he's going to play, his comparative moveset and all of that. I'm excited to see really with this game, to be honest. I mean, people were talking about, it was so funny because somebody that, like, people in the chat were like, oh, well, where's the Switch version? Switch version is going to be trash. It's going to be horrible. They didn't show it. So then I was just agreeing with them, and then they started getting upset and saying, oh, well, I was just saying. I'm like, no, I'm just agreeing with you guys. It's going to be horrible. So I'm excited to see like who's working on it. That's the biggest thing. I think maybe.
Is there a Switch port confirmed?
Yeah, it was already officially confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going to ask that question. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that Iron Galaxy is going to do it. They're the team behind Diablo 3 and Skyrim. So I was thinking that, that they would be the ones that would be picking this one up, because it seems
it's probably just going to end up being the other guys that do everything.
Which, Panic Button?
Yeah. They just pick it up. They're like, yeah, fine, we'll take care of it.
I mean, Panic Button, yeah, it could be them, which everyone was saying that they're thinking it's Panic Button, but I'm just thinking that it just lines up with what, because like it seems like to me like Panic Button would be working on Doom Eternal,
Yeah, most likely.
So
you think they're getting that out at launch?
Doom Eternal?
Yeah, like on the Switch at launch.
They said that it would be, yeah.
Okay, that'd be great. I would love to see a AAA game like that launch same day on the Switch. That'd be dope.
They said it's gonna be a launch all at the same time. Well, not worldwide, but all at the same time.
I mean, do you see how many games Panic Button has put out so fast? I feel like they have enough people working that they're making
they only
other
have
stuff.
Around 50 people that work there.
But they're still doing it. How many games they put out last year alone?
I know they're busting.
They're crazy.
No, they're crazy.
Yeah.
No, I agree. They're
out there doing them 100-hour Rockstar work weeks, sniffing coke and getting typing code and all that stuff, dude. They're in it, dude.
I think Iron Galaxy's bigger than them. I think Iron Galaxy has more employees, but
it could be.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that they do, because Iron Galaxy, they've done a lot of ports with other systems as well, but they haven't had, their track record isn't as solid as when it comes to overall. Panic Button overall is just the most solid company. I would say that it goes Panic Button, Iron Galaxy, then Virtuos. And Virtuos is the company that they did like LA Noire, they did Starlink Battle for Atlas, and they did Dark Souls. So, I mean, some people are saying maybe it was them, but I mean,
I'll steal what happened to Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls is probably their weakest one. It's still not horrible, but it's probably not their best. It's not their best one. Their best one is probably, I would probably say their best game that they've made is. I mean, they're also doing Final Fantasy 12 and 10-2 HD, so they're doing that. As Virtuos is doing that. So, I mean, that might be their best one. If not that, then I'd say Starlink is probably their best port conversion, or maybe even LA Noire was pretty good.
Dude, so. Starlink's starter set's back down to $30.
Yeah, it's a great time to pick it up if you haven't picked it up yet. I like that figurine. I just have it in the back. It's right there. Yeah.
I didn't even want to get. I just didn't buy it for the figurines.
Yeah, well, it was
just
funny.
Like I'm buying a collector's edition just so I could get a magnet.
I can't judge. I buy useless stuff.
What do you buy that's useless, Mandy?
I just bought Tales of Vesperia.
That's not useless. That's a good game.
That's so
I
useless.
Know, but like, I
how
still
is that
spent
useless?
money on a game that I didn't really need, but I wanted.
But that's not useless, and you already beat Ys 8. I gotta give you credit, man. You actually beat your games, unlike me. Like, I do not beat enough games fast enough. I take forever to beat my games.
I have a lot of time on my hands.
Man, instead of making content, Mandy's out here just playing video games all day and then not making any content on those video games, Mandy. We need to talk about that behind closed doors.
Research.
It's for research.
She beat
my water.
She beat all
her water broke.
It's fine.
Okay, it didn't
Wait,
break.
no.
Mandy, congratulations, Mandy. No, I'm sorry. Mandy beat all of Ys 8, and I think I saw one video from you on Ys.
Well, I want to talk about, spoilers, but
I think Mandy beat all of Ys 8, and I saw one video about Ys. That's interesting. One video on a huge RPG. That's very, very interesting that there was
How long
one
was the video?
spoilers.
I'm not talking about spoilers. I'm just saying, like, one video on such a big and majestic game, you know. I'm just saying, Mandy. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Maybe there could be, a couple. I mean, like, for example, like Jordan. Remember back when Jordan played this little game called Spyro?
Oh, don't.
Oh
Oh,
my
okay. I thought you were gonna bring up some other incidents, like when I bought Bloodborne.
No.
Oh, not Bloodborne. Oh my God, no, the Battleborn. Yeah.
No.
That one.
I was gonna bring up like Spyro and how you made like I don't know like 5 million videos on Spyro.
It was not 5 million. It was 4.5 million.
And then like you deleted all of them because you're mad.
Hey, they're all back up now.
He was going through a phase.
I was going through a phase, Mom. Relax. All right. I was trying to distance myself from certain situations. Okay. Didn't want to be associated with Activision no more. Me and them split ties. We split ways. So I was like, you know what? No more promotion. Delete. Except I didn't delete. They're all in private. But now they back. And so are the 2.5 million views. They're all back.
I'm dead, dude.
But my channel still sinking. Yes.
No, your channel's not. Channel's not sinking. It's not
Oh,
sinking.
I'm like if the Titanic, if you like watch the Titanic in slow motion, like if you like put it on like 0.5 speed, it's just like
no, that's not true. I disagree.
I like your editing and your content. Very entertaining.
I disagree. All you have to do is make a Spyro video, and I guarantee you, like, dude,
I know, but I don't want to make. That's the thing.
Just one Spyro video. You got these bloodthirsty Spyro, or these.
I have a Spyro video
fans
coming, but not anytime soon.
All you got to do is make one Spyro video, 1,000 subs right off the bag, right there.
You could get like do a back, like you know. I'm doing Spyro video again.
Hey guys, welcome back to Spyro News. There's no news, so let's do a top 10 favorite things it reignited. Number 1, it was made. Number 2, I still love it. Number 3, stop complaining about its issues. We know they're there. They'll probably never get fixed because Activision doesn't care. Well, but Toys for Bob does, but Activision don't want.
I will say this, Jordan. I will say this before we move on to the
stuff I shouldn't say. Yikes.
And we'll get that donation in just a bit. I will say this, Jordan. I think that your channel with Spyro. I know you hate Spyro now, or you.
I don't hate Spyro. Do you see what's behind me?
I know, but I still think that you should make a couple Spyro videos a month, just like a couple.
I will have Spyro content coming down the line with the new stuff I'm working on, but
I just don't think that like you dumped him so cold after he's been so good to you over all of these years. Like you really kind of did him dirty.
Dump him. Here's the thing.
No. I'm not gonna let you speak.
I want to speak. It's my relationship. I'm going to speak on it. All right. Me and Spyro go way back, and it was been a private relationship our whole life. And we took it public, and it worked for a while. And then things started getting nasty and rumors and talking and Activision and all this. So I said, screw that. Me and Spyro off social media. We're going to do our own thing, play the games how we want to play them, chill out, talk about them with friends in private, and just do our own thing. Didn't want to keep it public. What's so hard about that? Sorry I let people down, but that's
your whole channel was based on Spyro.
But that's the problem. I want my channel to resolve on me, not what I'm talking about. That's the thing. I don't want it to be, I'm here for Spyro. I want it to be like, I'm here for Jordan, no matter what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm here for Spyro.
All right, then leave, because he's dead.
By the way, I'm just pulling Jordan's leg. I watch his channel regardless of whatever he does. It doesn't matter. This stupid thing is adjusting the volume by itself. I hate Google Hangouts.
What, did it quiet you up?
Yeah, it's
good. Yeah, that made me sound better. So I'm just like yelling. You're like, yeah, shut up.
It's been like it's like going all over the place because it's stupid. All right. So Christian Kudani with the $5 donation says, "Hey there, OJ, Jordan, Mandy. How are you all of you doing? What JRPG games do you recommend besides Xenoblade Chronicles 2?"
I'm doing good. I recommend Yeast 8. It's a very good game, especially if you're coming off Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a nice game that plays a lot like it. There's Octopath Traveler, Tales of Vesperia, which I can't really recommend because I haven't played yet, but I've heard good reviews. And there's a lot more I could go through.
Those are some of my picks too, as well. Ease 8 is
Persona.
good.
Persona 5 is good. Sorry, I'm just...
No, it's all good. Jordan, do you have any RPGs that you can recommend?
First off, hey, thanks. I'm doing good. How are you? No, I haven't played too many recently, but always lifelong fan. Tales of Symphonia, always a go-to. It's a classic.
Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah.
Borderlands VR.
Borderlands VR. I mean, he said JRPG.
Did he?
Yeah. Not RPG. Did. If you said RPG, I got lists. But it was JRPG. I don't play too many anymore, or as much as I did in the past. I don't got time for this type of games. I like them, I appreciate them, but I don't have time for them.
You have time for Borderlands VR? Shut up.
I've barely played any games in like the last 3 months.
So are you telling me that you're being an adult and working?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'll have time for more video games with my new content that revolves around it, so then it would make sense while I'm working. I can actually play some video games.
You know what the funny thing is? Even I work in video games, and I still don't have time to play video games. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
It's on to the next one, you know?
I have a lot of time, so.
That's because, Mandy, you don't make videos like you're supposed to make, and we got to talk about that. Mandy, you don't work enough. So we got to talk about that later. We got to talk about your inactivity. Okay, ma'am, young lady?
I post daily. So
huh?
I post daily. On Twitter, on YouTube. I'm always active with my peeps, so...
Mandy, you're making excuses, and I don't like it. Let's go ahead and move on here before we get into a private conversation that me and Mandy are going to have later. Shout outs to RX Gaming with the 2 bits. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I forgot this is also on Twitch.
Yeah. It's a backup, though.
Shout out to the Twitch homies.
Shout outs to the Twitch. Oh, I don't even have the chat up.
So much for the Twitch homies. You're like, why does he never respond to us?
Why does he never respond to us? Okay, so let's go and move on to the next topic. I think that Mortal Kombat thing deviated into all sorts of shenanigans.
Yeah, it did.
Some people are saying Tantalus for the Mortal Kombat. I don't think so, though. I don't know about them. All right, so what's the next topic here? Travis Strikes Again, mixed reviews. So I know, Jordan, you were looking forward to this game, right?
I have it coming tomorrow.
Okay, and
I got the physical.
The physical, okay, and I also have it coming. I'm picking it up at Best Buy. And everybody was like, "Hey, OJ, yeah, talk about how the game is trash." And I found out that the game, like, you know, from people that I know that are playing it, they said it wasn't good before I saw the reviews. But then when I saw the reviews came out, like I was fully expecting this game to be like completely like, you know, like 50s or 60s. Like that's how bad like some of these people that I was talking to said the game was. Like, oh, it's just so horrible. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this game's gonna be bad. And then all of a sudden, like I see the reviews, and then some people are saying it's like the best game, you know, that they've played or whatever. Like, it's
crazy. So like, I know you and I both talked to 2 prominent people who weren't too big of fans of it, and then like right after that, I talked to someone else who's another prominent Switch, you know, reviewer. He talks about Switch stuff, and he was just really enjoying it, like a lot. He said he really liked it. Aside from that, this one kind of control scheme problem that everyone across the board seems to have with it. So it's mixed. But
well, you can say that since the embargo's up, so you can say.
Oh, I could. Well, I don't want to say who. I don't want to get them in trouble.
No. Don't say who. You can say
it was me. No, I'm kidding.
You can say like what the control thing is.
The control thing was that like if you're in the middle of attacking and someone's going to attack you, you have to fully go through with your attack. You can't just quickly dodge, and you're just going to end up getting hit. And it's a problem that goes throughout the game that could be patched. If it's everyone's complaining about it, they could patch it. But are they gonna?
I mean, that's a thing that Darksiders, that was one of the big problems with Darksiders at the beginning, but they patched it, you know?
So it's patchable.
It's definitely patchable, that type of thing. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, Suda, I don't know why it's like that though, because I think the No More Heroes games you could dodge, you can cancel an attack into a dodge, right? From what I remember, I thought you could in the other No More Heroes games, unless I'm wrong on that.
I don't remember that specifically.
I was so long
I don't. Yeah, I haven't. I literally when did 2 come out?
2 came out in 2000.
Was that 10 or was it before?
2009 or 2010, one of those 2.
Yeah. So yeah. I haven't played since that year.
Yeah, me too.
So
I beat it and I had no idea. I was thoroughly confused after I beat that game. It was the weirdest game that I've ever played.
I really hope this game does somewhat well, despite a lot of the mixed stuff out there, because I want my No More Heroes 3. Okay.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. People are saying, "Oh, well, they'll just." I saw some people saying, "Oh, well, I don't like the reviews what other people are saying. I'm not gonna get it. I'm waiting for No More Heroes 3." I'm like, well, if the game doesn't do well, there will be no more. There won't be a No More
There'll,
Heroes 3.
there'll be no more heroes.
There'll
Yeah.
be no more heroes. I mean, obviously, like, and if you look into some of the videos that I've made about this game. Well, before I get into that, Mandy, I want to get your opinion. Are you a No More Heroes fan? Are you looking forward to the game at all? Or
No, but I have friends that are, and they're excited for it. But, you know, they kind of, said that it's not going to be a big hit for much people. Because it's like a niche game, and it's like a side game of a niche game, so that's even more niche. It's like double niche.
Niche to the second power.
Niche squared.
Yeah.
Niche squared. So I don't know. They should have just went with a 3.
They don't have the money. They don't have the money. That's pretty.
I'm no expert.
I don't think anybody wanted to fund it. And that actually goes right into what I was going to talk about next, and maybe we could discuss that a little bit. There's something going down with Grasshopper Manufacture. I made a video talking about this, and a lot of YouTubers didn't cover this because they don't feel like covering it. Because No More Heroes doesn't really get you views. But Grasshopper moved out of their parent company's building. So they're owned by the Puzzle and Dragon Z developer. They are it's called a Gung Ho Online Entertainment, and they're big in mobile, right? Like they have huge mobile revenues and Puzzle and Dragon Z and all that stuff like that. And they have a really nice office, really nice, in I forgot what part of Japan. They just really nice, and that they purchased Grasshopper Manufacturer, which is Suda's company, a while back, and they haven't really done anything since they purchased them. Like they've really almost done nothing. And on like their company spreadsheets and all that, their value has went down significantly, and they moved out of Gung Ho Online Entertainment's really nice building into their own building. And their major, I guess, like sponsors or whatever, people that they're working with, Nintendo's listed as one of them, and their count, the body count of employees working there has went down considerably as well. They're around 10 to 15 people now at this point. Which they used to be up to, I think it was 30 to 40 people or something around there when they were in their gung-ho heydays, or back when No More Heroes, 1 and 2 were being created. Like they had upwards of 50 people there working on that style of game. Now they're less than 20 people working there. So that's why I said that, if they should have went with No More, I don't think they have the funds to make No More Heroes 3. And that's the reason why Suda was like, hey, this game kind of, No More Heroes 3 kind of depends on this game, because they just don't have the money. They're only their value is worth 10 million. That's what they put in their company papers, is 10 million is not enough to make No More Heroes 3. I don't think that's not enough to make No More Heroes, at least a high quality No More Heroes. So they would need an outside, because like they're self-published. They're self-publishing this one with some help.
At that cost, it would have to be episodic.
Exactly. I mean, and they're worth 10 million. That doesn't mean they actually have 10
right.
million.
Exactly. They'd have to spend little by little by putting parts out and funding the next part from the previous part.
Mm-hmm.
I think No More Heroes could be a good game if they just advertised it and market it well, because it's a niche game, but it has a lot of qualities I've seen that are very good for, a good game. So if they just market it right, I think maybe do a like No More Heroes remaster.
Yeah.
So you could get more people in.
I was gonna say they have to if this game flops for them, like if this does not do well and doesn't pull in the money, their only other option, if they can afford to do it and have the time to do it, is take No More Heroes 1 and 2 and put them on the Switch. And in a timely fashion, like by the end
that would actually be expensive too. That's the funny thing.
It would be expensive, but that would be their only way. It's either we take this little sum of money and make a subpar game, or we take this money, remaster the old games, and market it really well and get big publishing on it, because everyone's gonna be, oh yeah, I love these games, they're great. Put it out for $30-$40. Take what you can and use that to fund the next game. An actual third game, because that's gonna be their only option if this game tanks. Because they're not going to be able to afford a full 3. They have to take it and run with it.
There's some questions here in the chat. Some people are talking about whether some people feel that it's a cash grab, which I think they kind of said that. I don't know what the
They
definition
need
like.
the cash grab.
They kind of
So
need the cash to make No More Heroes 3, so I think they kind of inferred that in the first place. Usually, cash grabs when I look at the type of connotation with that is like when companies have the money to do things better and then they don't. You know, like mobile games like Alien, that new Alien game. You know, like stuff like that. You know, where whereas this is a little bit of a different situation. When it comes to No More Heroes, like Nindy Gamer was talking about, like they would need a new game engine. They would need, maybe not for No More Heroes the original. They can maybe just port over the PS3 version, but that would be difficult because it's the PS3 version. Oh, there's an Xbox 360 version too, so maybe that might not be too hard to do, porting over the Xbox 360 version to the Switch. But No More Heroes 2, that would be the difficult one because there's no HD version of that game. It would need to be something that was built ground up or built differently because there's not a PS3 or a Xbox 360 version of that game. There's only a Wii version in 480p. You know, so that would be the one that would be a little bit difficult. No More Heroes 1, I can see it maybe, but No More Heroes 2, that would be the hard one, you know.
Yeah. It's
they have to
I don't
do
know.
like a Fire Emblem thing. They have to make it common so other people could buy, not make it as niche as it was.
Agreed.
I mean, it's easier said than done.
Yeah. Shout out to Brian Jedi 82 with the $1.99 donation, and he says they need to get Nintendo to fund Part 3. I mean, that's pretty much, I think, what they're aiming for. I mean, I think that's what they're aiming for is hopefully Nintendo will fund Part 3.
But if Nintendo doesn't see, the only way Nintendo would do that is saying, "All right, go ahead and make the remaster, and if they sell well, we'll help." They're not based off of how good Travis Strikes Again does. If it doesn't do well, Nintendo's going to be like, "Yeah, okay, no." Like that's like they're not going to put money into something that is not they don't see profitable. So they have to see something from them, and that's why I think if this game doesn't do well, which I don't think it's going to do too well, I really hope it does, but I don't see it doing too well. Then I think remasters of any form are going to have to be the biggest thing.
I think it's going to do okay enough just because there's so many hardcore fans of, this game and they know what's at stake. So I think it's going to do, I don't know if it's going to do like amazingly well. Like,
I hope.
But I think it's going to do a couple 100,000 of copies. Like I think it's going to do
I really hope.
So
the one thing I don't like about gameplay I've seen, I mean, I know why they do it because like you're in a video game, right? And it's that aspect ratio. But I hate that the game doesn't take full advantage of widescreen. It's like here's a square.
I agree. I thought that was something that was just like a border, like that they just put on there. But apparently it's not. You know,
that's part of the actual game. Yeah,
that's weird.
It's something that I disagree with the design choice. I get why they're doing it, but at the same time, we live in an era where it's hey, I have a full rectangle, not just a square. Let's use it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really buying this game just so. I mean, I'm getting a review copy too. So I need to say that. Hey, I'm getting a review copy, guys.
I am.
Yay, free games.
Yeah, free games. So, but I'm gonna be going and buying the game too. I'm gonna be going and buying the physical edition.
Why would you do that?
Because I want No More Heroes 3. Because I want to support the franchise and hopefully we get another one.
It's like you get. I see a lot of YouTubers, mainly gaming YouTubers, get review copies, but then they go out and buy their own.
So there's two reasons that they do that. The two reasons are, one, when you get a review copy, most times it's a digital code, and they still want something to put on their shelf so that they actually own the game. And two, it gives the audience another perspective that they also have money invested into the game. So it's not just they got something for free, so they're going to let things slide. They also invested money and purchased the game. So it says, hey, I'm with you guys as well. Got a review copy, but I went out and spent whatever amount of money to get this physically. So that's another aspect by some people do it. Not everyone does that.
No,
but a lot of people do that.
A lot of people don't. I mean, I know a lot of like this, like the San Francisco and high rent area people probably don't do that, because they need that extra money, But no, it's what Jordan said is true, like with that. But for me, it's really to support, it's really to support Suda on that one. But I mean, if it's like games like Smash Brothers, games like ARMS or Splatoon, like I'll get review codes for those games, but I'll still go out there and buy it because I want the physical copy. But if it's a game that I'm not going to buy normally, then I'm not gonna, like, for example, like I wasn't gonna rebuy like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, like I got a review code for that. So I mean, I didn't go out and buy the physical copy of that. So just because I already bought the game and I already have the physical Wii U copy, so I didn't need another one. So
okay. So when I get big, I'll know what to do.
No. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean you got to do the same thing, Mandy.
I'm just playing.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't mean you can totally just get a review copy, and that's your occupation. So anybody that works in any occupation, they get stuff that other people, well, most people will get things that other people don't get for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it? Like when I worked in recruiting, I got a bunch of free food. Because
lucky,
because that's just what I did. That's what I did, and other people don't get that. In other occupations, you got to pay for food, whereas I got a lot of free food. So that's just
I was a nurse, so I got free healthcare.
Yeah, see, there you go. And healthcare is a big topic in this country. Our country let people die than to have them have healthcare. So I mean, that's a big deal.
I'm on Medicaid, but whatever.
Hey, I guess it's better than nothing. Like some people have.
Than nothing.
All right, so that's No More Heroes, guys. We'll see tomorrow. I'll be streaming it tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy as heck tomorrow. Oh my god, man, I got a lot of stuff to do. Anyway,
I feel so bad, man. Dang, dude, you're such a hard worker, man.
Being an adult, it's disgusting. Can't stand it.
That's why I play video games.
Yeah, I know. Man, I would do anything. I think, did we talk about this before about going back in time just for a bit? I think we did one time.
For a bit? I'm already like 20.
No, going back in time, like being able to like go back in time and really relive some of like childhood, I don't know.
That'd be nice.
It'd be nice.
I mean, yeah, but I'm kind of.
Mandy's like, I'm living my childhood now.
Yeah.
I'm still a child.
He's like, I'm doing whatever I want. I have everything taken care of. Everything's good where I'm at. What are you guys talking about? Oh my gosh, man. One of these days.
I just hide it well.
Yeah, one of these days. I don't know if you hide it well. One of these days you'll grow up, Mandy. One of these days you'll grow up.
I'm 24.
You're not 24, Mandy.
I had a full adult job.
You're not 24, Mandy.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Going on 25.
You're not. I can't imagine my Mandy being 25. That's too old for somebody as young as you.
I'm not.
All right,
I have like a baby face, but whatever.
Mandy is 20. I don't think you're even 20. Didn't you say that you were like? I remember we were talking like you just.
I'm 24.
Didn't you say that? Remember when we were talking off air and you said that you were 17 and you were faking that you were 24? Like, when are you gonna tell people your actual age?
Yo, why you gotta expose her like that?
Well, no, because she keeps on saying that she's like. I'm getting kind of tired of Mandy saying that she's 20 something, but she's really actually 17. So. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to prove, Mandy. It's not a big deal. Like, I think you're doing well enough on your YouTube channel that you don't have to continue to peddle the lie that you're 24,
I could show you my birthday.
No, don't. That's against the rules of YouTube rules. No,
I know. I do that. Obviously, I covered my address.
Well, we don't need to. Listen, Mandy, look, when you're ready to reveal your actual age, let me know, and we can actually talk about it some more. Maybe it'd be a cool video. Good stuff. Good job graduating high school so early.
How do I show my age?
So it's like a tree. You cut your arm off and then you count the rings.
count the rings. Manny got
how many rings you got?
Manny got a few rings on one arm. You got to count the other one. She's so young. You got to do addition with Mandy. Trying to slide what? Trying to slide what into the penitentiary? What are you talking about? What's trying to slide?
Yeah, that's a quick 10 years.
Yeah, for brothers, it's a 10-year plus. It's a 10-year. You better behave good, or it's an extra 5 slapped on, man.
That's a 10 years no probation, my friend.
Man, that's
no parole.
Nobody trying to slide. No, I'm just about to slide into my own room and lock the door by myself.
Then you just hear, FBI, open up, and the meme happens.
Well, ain't nobody sliding. The only sliding I'm doing is Mega Man, my man. Just Mega sliding like that's the only sliding I'm doing. Please, I stay away from the youngins. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic.
Have a seat right over here.
What was it on Chris Hanson?
Yo, he just got in trouble for, as he admitted, he turned himself in for bouncing fake checks to his employees.
Really?
Yeah. What? So now everyone's like, oh, Chris Hanson ate around. I can go over now. He's not going to show up.
We're safe. We're safe from the tyrants.
No one's gonna come around the corner. Hi, have a seat over there.
Oh my god, dude, those were so. I gotta react to some of those episodes, man.
Dude, he still does them on YouTube now. He has a whole new show on YouTube where he does the same thing.
Oh, for real?
Well, I don't know how anymore. He went and turned himself in for bouncing fake checks, but yeah, it's called True Crime Daily or whatever is the channel or something like that.
True Crime Streets of Pedophilia?
Oh my god.
It's the same show. It's literally the same show, just a different title.
Oh,
they show the backstory with these like ridiculously over edited like early 2000s TV show effects, and then the guy walks in, and the girl or kid just says a couple things. They walk out of the room, and he just goes in like, "Hi, how you doing? I'm Chris Hanson. Have a seat over there." And it's fantastic.
Oh my! I gotta check this out, man. I gotta check this out. I gotta see this. I used to love watching those shows, man. I used to love watching them. All right, so let's go on to the next topic here, and that is Jump Force, the open beta. Did you get a chance to play it, Jordan? For instance,
I did not. I did not know the open beta had started because I've been busy working like an adult.
I don't see any Spyro videos. What are you working on, my man?
Most of the content I've been working on has not been for my channel because it's called a job.
Oh, editing for other people. I see.
But I am gonna start doing some cool content soon.
Did you see
on
the
my
Jump
channel.
Force beta, Jordan?
No, I already told you. You changed the topic. No, I didn't. But I still have it pre-ordered. Okay, my expensive ass collector's edition with my statue of Goku, Monkey D. Luffy D. Monkey. Who gives a damn? Censor. I caught myself on that censor real quick.
Caught yourself there, my man. Trying to get me demonetized, bro.
Naruto Uzumaki.
They added a bunch of new characters today, right?
Today, I didn't even see anything. Who they announced?
Yeah, let me look it up.
Let me hear the new list, dude.
Freaking Gematsu is always down. They like freaking PSN, bro. What the heck,
dude? The character roster.
I get it.
I'm already excited.
Yeah, Gematsu's down.
Nice one.
Anyway, I think they added a bunch of Naruto characters. They added Kayuga. They added Kakashi.
Okay.
He might have already been in. They added Snap. Somebody know who in the chat? Who else did they add? They added. Did they add Gara?
Is Gara in there?
I think they added Gara. Yeah, man.
Yo, is my boy Toby in there?
No, I don't know about Toby.
Is Obito in there?
Is Obito in there?
I don't know. That'd be really obscure for them to pull Obito in because he's such a small. Never mind. But that'd be dope because. Those are some of my favorite characters.
I need to find out. Let me.
What's the guy with the he uses his bones as weapons? It starts with an M, right? Kimaru. Okay, him. Yeah. Dude, he would be badass.
Isn't he in there?
Is he in it? Is it confirmed? I need to know.
I think so.
Okay. If he's in there, this game, I don't care what you say about this game, OJ. This
they added
the best game ever.
They added Boruto.
Of course they did. They got to throw Boruto everywhere now.
Yeah, they added. Okay, here's the new characters that they added. Hold up, I got it. Man, dude, they acting stupid with all like this. Why is this article so long? I just want to know who the characters are. Okay, yeah, here we go. Boruto, Gara, Kaguya, and Kakashi.
Okay.
Yeah, those four are all joining. So just a bunch of Naruto characters joining in the fight. Well, I'm interested to see how Gara fights in the game once the game is released.
We're getting two different Garas in the span of 2 months apart from each other.
Brother Gara, and we got normal Gara. So yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm liking this trend. We're bringing back sand powers.
I want to see how Kaguya fights because she's like ridiculously OP in the show, you know? Mm-hmm. So she's like the main villain of the main actual real super villain. But she's actually not really the super villain, but she kind of is, but then she isn't of Naruto Shippuden, of this whole thing, you know? So but then she's not once you get into Boruto, you kind of figure out more about her, about what happened with her and her clan and everything. But she's super OP. Like they had their hands full, like beating her. Like, oh my God. I still don't even know how they pulled it out. But yeah, they ended up beating her. But
they don't have the bone guy on here.
But yeah, I don't think Kimamaru is part of it. Which is
I love him, dude. He is so cool.
Is Haku in there? Because remember Haku? Is he in there? He's the guy that used to roll on with Zabuza at the beginning of the original Naruto.
Yeah, no, he's not in there. That would be dope.
They should put those characters in too. I mean, if you're gonna have like Gara and stuff. I mean, is it Which Gara is it? Is it Shippuden Gara or is it
I
Kid
feel
Gara?
is the Naruto they have in here is Shippuden, right? Like he's in the black and orange.
Yeah, it's Shippuden.
So then it's going to be Shippuden Gara.
Okay, it's going to be Shippuden
I
Gara.
think it'll be Shippuden version. I think since especially because Boruto's there, I think it's going to be like their current-ish looks aside from how far they get in Boruto. I think it's going to be there.
But there's not Naruto from Boruto.
Maybe they'll have the outfits. Like they'll have they'll do outfit stuff.
Well, they have new powers, like how they fight, like how Naruto fights in Boruto is almost completely different from how he fights in Shippuden. So
I think they'll have like a mix, like of the fan favorite.
And like Sasuke is like ridiculous.
I'm intrigued.
In Boruto. He's really good. Dude. Like he can freaking travel through dimensions and crap. So I don't think he's gonna be like that in this.
Dude, I love this stuff. They got Saint Seiya. They got Yu Yu Hakusho in here. Dude, their Dragon Ball list is ridiculous. They got Yugi freaking Moto, who has Dark Magician Girl, and Slifer. What? Dude, this Rurouni Kenshin.
The list is impressive.
This is insane, dude.
I don't care what is the art style. That's it. I mean, I'm still gonna play the hell out of it. I know I'm gonna play it a lot.
Hate on that all you want. I'm hyped.
I'm gonna play it. I don't care if the
game turned out to be the worst release of the year. I am excited and I'm glad to spend all the money I am on the stupid ass collector's edition.
I'm going to buy the game, or I'm going to get a review copy for the game.
Dude, and excuse me, Light.
Okay, that's pretty cool, but he looks horrible. He looks.
Doesn't matter. Him and Ryuk are just like, yeah, we're the bad guys. I'm like,
he
yes.
Looks worse than his real movie incarnation of him from Seattle.
Hey, you leave Matt Wolf alone.
Why does the live action movie look better than what he looks in Jump Force?
Damn, dude.
Was that cold? Was that wrong?
That was cold. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Why does that show take place in Seattle? That's what I want to know. That's the biggest question I think we all need to answer. Is like, why?
Because we don't know how to make anime adaptations yet in America. We're just like,
I'm pretty sure they were in Japan, but yet they were in Seattle for some reason.
And no one in America is named Light. Okay.
If I have another kid, Light.
All right, bet.
Light. I'm gonna call him Light.
Middle name.
I'm gonna call him Yugami. Light Yugami. Right there, my man.
No.
Yugami, not Yagami.
Yugami. All right. What's next?
Yugami.
What else are we talking about? The new characters?
No, we're talking about some more Jump Force. There's an open beta. You guys can go all download it. Right now? Yeah.
If I have the pre-order, is it open to everyone?
No, it's open. It's open beta client. Just go on PSN, Xbox Live. I saw my boy Endukaba, my man Endukaba, the Ike main. He was playing it. So
I'm playing that tonight then.
Yeah. What about you, Mandy? Are you excited for some Jump Force action?
No.
Every topic you like this?
Mandy is on this like this I hate everything, this emo phase over here.
No, you just I don't really like
just
those
pick crap topics.
Did I pick crap topics? I thought they were pretty good.
I'm not into the Jump Force game or Mortal Kombat. They scare me.
Jump Force scares you?
Jump Force scares you?
Naruto, you.
You scared by Jump Force, my girl?
I still don't know what a Toby Blaster is. Being on your podcast, Toby.
Go to college to find out
what is that?
Listen, Mandy. Listen, when you come of age, I will tell you what a Toby Blaster is.
24.
When you are old enough, I will tell you what a Toby Blaster is.
Learning college, dude.
When you finally start college, Mandy, I will let you know.
Toby,
drink alcohol.
Mandy, we will speak none of that at this point, Mandy. Calm down, okay? You still got a few years before you can drink some alcohol, okay?
Oh my god!
But I know underage drinking is a thing that happens in Florida, obviously.
No, I got a fake ID though.
Oh man, fake IDs I don't think
he's still around. My friend he got into a club at MagFest because he has he has a fake ID, but he used his brother's ID. He looks just like his older brother, and he uses it everywhere, and it works because it's a real ID. But I ain't gonna expose who it is. I would never expose who does that anywhere on the platform.
Wait, so how old is that guy? That makeup guy?
Who?
The guy on your shirt.
I wasn't talking about this. I wasn't talking about Jacob, who's 20 years old. No. He would never have a fake ID or have a brother who looks like him. ID.
24.
Anyway, Jump Force open beta. Mandy, why you know likey?
I'm not really into Naruto.
You're not
or
into
really
any of the animes there?
I don't really like Jump Force. There, I said it.
So what anime do you like?
Currently I like Attack on Titan.
They don't have anybody from there in that game.
Yeah,
surprising.
From Jump Force. The Seven Deadly Sins.
Okay. What about My Hero?
Fairy Tail, but
are you into My Hero?
Nope.
What?
Because they're kids. I'm not.
What?
She doesn't want if it shows around like high school students, she's not into it.
They're your age, Mandy. Jesus Christ.
I'm 24.
Well, there's adults in My Hero.
I know, but I like protagonists to be older.
Oh, okay, older protagonists.
Or look older. I don't know.
Or look older. Okay, that makes sense. Although I see you posting Sailor Moon stuff. Just letting you know.
But I love Sailor Moon.
But Sailor Moon, they're
that's double standard.
That is the double. They're kids. I think they're 14
but they're
years
taller.
old. No, they're just drawn taller. Tuxedo Mask is way taller than them. They're just the way that the drawings look. They look super tall, but they're actually not that. I think Serena's like 5'5" or something like that.
That's, normal age for. I'm like 5 foot.
No, but you said that they're taller, but it's just the way that they're drawn. They're actually not very tall. That's
what I'm
trying to say.
They're also not real.
They're high school.
No, they're like 14, 15 years old. I mean, but that's what My Hero is. My Hero is, I think they're in like 8th grade in My Hero. They're like.
But I was young when I started watching Sailor Moon.
I understand that, but you still like Sailor Moon, though.
Yes, because she's cool.
I'm trying to say My Hero's not
He's
cool.
my spirit animal.
You said Ichigo was 15 looking like a grown man. That's true, though. Ichigo did look hella old. Even though he's like 15. You know, and say, who's the Hispanic dude that's with them? Bleach. But that dude
start with an R.
Yeah, I forgot his name though, but that dude was freaking huge, and he looked like a straight up like man, like a 25-year-old.
I thought he was an old guy when I read that. I was like, this is an old man.
Yeah, Chad. There you go, Chad.
Yeah, that was close. Chad starts with an R.
Dude's like,
I was thinking Randy. I was like, yo, that's Randy.
Dude's like 6'6", like 6'6", 220, plays for the Rams, out here running around with Ichigo and stuff. Like, what the heck,
I guess they draw guys like older. And they like to draw the girls younger.
It's a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well,
they should have done that to Rex from Xenoblade. Just saying.
Well, Rex
a little bit taller would have been nice.
Rex is
he's 12.
Rex is only like what, 14, 15?
I think
he's a young lad
15,
on a big adventure.
He looks 12
with 2 hot girls that are swords. Is that the concept of Xenoblade?
He has Mia. Pyra, Mithra,
Nia and Rex. I think Nia's a little bit older than Rex, but she's a little bit taller than him, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're about
everybody's
the same
taller than Rex.
Yeah, Rex is a bit tiny. He's a kind of a little dude, but he packs a big punch. Big things come in small packages. Jesus, Manny, calm down, okay? Now we know who Manny likes today. Manny likes them 6'5" those basketball players. Jesus.
No.
She likes that basketball manga.
Yeah, basketball. He's like, ooh, those guys looking.
Dude, I love sports manga. Like, I don't like watching sports, but I used to love reading sports-related manga because it was over the top. Eye Shield 21. That's the craziest football I've ever seen in my life. You have a Whistle. It's like, over the top soccer. You have that basketball one where it's just crazy basketball. Like, it's insane. Prince of Tennis. Crazy.
There's a boxing one too. Have you seen the boxing one's pretty good.
Dude, have you seen Prince of Tennis? How do you make tennis that epic? There's a part where the ball is going so fast, it breaks the racket. It's all in like slow motion. It cuts his hand open. He's like, ah! I'm like,
wait a minute, guys.
What is that?
Okay, guys, I'm not a complete midget. Okay, some people in the chat are. I'm 5'9". Okay, so I'm not completely. Well, yeah, you're 6 foot, right? Yeah. I'm not.
On Tinder,
like super midget.
I'm 5'11", really. But Tinder, I'm 6 foot. Yeah.
I'm 5'8" and 3/4. Okay, that's my official height. So I'm about 5'9". Okay, and if I have my shoes on, if I have my nice Reeboks on, okay, I'm about maybe 5'10". Okay, with those on. If I have my and I pump them up like old school, You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about 5'10", okay, guys? I'm not a freaking complete, like, tiny midget. All right?
All right.
So people are here trying to talk about, oh, good, too bad, OJ. So I'm not that short, okay? I'm just not super tall, okay?
Verify that.
I'm there. Look, you can. Where is it? There's a picture of me on Twitter next to Nairo, who's about 6'1", and you guys know PK Sparks, who's a YouTuber. He's short. He's like 5'3", 5'4", and I'm like towering over him. So there's that as well. So
Midget. Oh my.
So yeah.
Damn. I mean, 5'9" average height. Yeah, I agree with that person.
Yeah, I'm 5'9" on a good day with the shoes on. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the last topic here, which is Q&A. We're pretty much done. We're already in an hour. Let's go.
I thought we had another topic, but
I thought we had new Super Mario.
My bad. I'm silly.
We make it quick.
The
I don't know
only
much
game
about
I'm interested. We just
So what? Finally, I'm not interested in something. Now she's like, talk about it.
Okay, we got two topics. We have new Super Mario Bros. U discussion, and kind of like some of the stuff that's going on. And then we also have the new Power Rangers fighting game. Well, is it new? I don't know. Have you guys seen it?
No.
There's a new Power Rangers fighting game, but people are calling them out saying that it's like the mobile game, and they're just like sprucing up the mobile game. You know?
Sounds like it's gonna be great.
It's not.
Can't wait to not play it.
It's called Power Ranger. Okay, the mobile game is called Power Rangers. It's Saban's. So Nick Saban, from the guy that lost the national title game against, the Alabama. So it's Saban's Power Rangers Legacy Wars. All right, so there's that. That's a mobile game, and then there's a new game apparently called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid for the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. The game is coming out in April. Sorry about that, guys. It was somebody calling me. The game is coming out in April. For the Switch. I want to show you guys it, so maybe we should show you guys it. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll see if we can pull up this right here, and then maybe we can go full screen. Huh?
T-Mobile Essence.
I actually do have. I have Metro, and then T-Mobile bought them out. I was like, I ran away from T-Mobile, and then they bought them out. So that was stupid. I was like, I can't get away from these stupid T-Mobile. So let's see here. All right.
Oh my.
It's morphin' time.
Y'all ready for this? April.
My eyes haven't been.
Pre-order for the Green Ranger skin. What? I'm pre-ordering now.
Dude, my eyes are violated. What did I just watch?
That wasn't hype, dude.
Was that a GameCube game being remastered or something?
Bro, that game looked awesome. What are you talking about?
That game looked like hot dookie.
It looked like those FMV games.
You guys are haters.
You go onto a website, it's like a Flash game, dude.
It's morphin' time.
Maybe for you, it's more like no thanks time, because that is a no from me. That is.
What was that? Those graphics, man.
Those graphics, dude. It was the YouTube compression.
It looked like four Crayola crayons hanging out together, dude.
That's what I said.
One of them had two blades of the sword, and then just looked, it's morphin' time. Crayola green skin. Get out of here. Listen, listen. I'm not in school no more like Mandy, so I don't need to get my Crayola crayon pack for class. So I'm gonna pass on this. It's a hard no from me. If you're a fan, you want it, do you? Hey, that's whatever. But I'm good.
That was the funniest. That was actually some Crayola.
Dude, they were like, did you not see like the contrast, like the saturation?
The red was red, my man. The green was
yellow.
green.
It literally looked like I was watching three condiments fight together. It was. I was like, what is going on? That's just ketchup and mustard right there.
Man.
Relish. What's that?
Well, dude, I mean, come on, man.
That's some.
When the theme song starts up, it'll get you in the mood. You ever not been in the mood for Power Rangers, and then you hear the theme song?
I didn't grow up on it. Okay, it's not my thing.
I grew up on it, and it was the greatest thing ever when I was a kid.
It's so melodramatic. It's so.
You 2-year-olds, you damn babies.
No, I grew up on the other stuff that was similar, like the Godzillas of the back in the day. That was the stuff I grew up on. Not this little, like.
Dude, are you really clowning the theme song?
I'm clowning it in the sense of this game.
I hate your little troll laugh right there. Okay, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. That song was I will bust out that song right now with the original Black Ranger doing the little jig that he does. I swear to God, I will do. Don't make fun of that theme song.
I want to hear our boop boop boop. What's the sitch? That's all the stuff I want to hear.
How dare you?
No.
How dare you?
I'm not hating on the themes. I was making a joke in the text of the new game. I don't want to hear that. It's morphin' time. Look at me. I'm a grown man.
All riled up over here.
Power Rangers. What? Hit me up on PSN. I'll be red crayon. Like, so stupid.
If you you get the V2 skin, the Green Ranger V2 skin.
Can't wait because this is morphin' time.
Green.
Mandy, what do you think? Mandy, I've heard a little bit about what you think, but I've given you time to reconsider what you just originally said. So go ahead and Mandy, you have some knowledge to impart on this. I know you have something more important to say here than Jordan. So.
I don't like Power Rangers.
Yes, Queen.
This whole podcast I've been like, but no lie, that game looks like crayons. That's just my professional.
Dude, they look like Happy Meal toys.
It looks like a commercial for the toys.
Now you two can actually take the power of the Blue Ranger.
You guys don't.
Why are they fighting each other?
You guys don't understand the history behind Power Rangers. If you understood the history and what Power Rangers... Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute, okay? If you understand the history behind Power Rangers, it's like, I don't understand like a lot of the stuff that you kids do today. Like, you guys eat Tide Pods. You guys talk about Big Chungus. You guys take my cartoons that I watched as a kid and turn them into memes. Okay, and I'm confused when I see Fat Bugs Bunny. Everybody's calling him Big Chungus, and I'm like, what's this big chunk? Like, that's just the Fat Bugs Bunny from that one cartoon. You got these kids repurposing everything that I grew up with. I don't like you guys' attitude right now.
I don't know who Big Chungus is.
I'm out of jokes. I'm out.
You don't know who Big Chungus is?
It's like I've seen like
Chunga.
You don't know who Big Chungus is, though, Manny?
Chunga.
Okay, Manny, look up Big Chungus and tell us what you think.
Just look up Big Chungus. Please spell it properly.
It was even in my suggested.
Look up Big Chungus and see what's going on there. See what's going on. Well, I was confused. I wish I would have got a live reaction to me seeing what Big Chungus was for the first time.
Dude, your eye, look at the camera. Your eyes are like bloodshot right now.
No, because I'm crying. I'm like laughing so much because Mandy's
Legend of Chungus, Breath of the Wild. What? It's just a fat Bugs Bunny. What am I looking? Oh my god.
Dude, this is like watching someone open up an N64 on Christmas, man. This is a great feeling.
Oh, he's on a Pokemon card.
He's on everything, dude. There's a Toblerone with him hidden in the mountains on the Toblerone.
Wow.
OJ's dead. It's dead essence.
Oh, there's even shirts.
Just like his channel.
People have shirts of him already.
Got him. Big Chungus has been marketable for like the last 2.5 weeks. Where have you been, Mandy?
Oh, those shirts are actually cute. I have one that's sporting Big Chungus. Big Chunga. Big Chunga.
She's a big Chung guy herself. She's a big fan.
Manny likes Big Chungus more than she does Power Rangers and Jump Force already.
She likes Big Chungus, but he's not a little high school student like your little My Hero Academia.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Just put like a bow on him, Big Chunga.
Chungus.
Ladies.
Oh my god, I'm dead. That's funny. Mandy, you are hilarious. Okay, what was the next other topic that New Super Mario Bros.
One that Mandy wants to talk about.
Go
ahead, Mandy. Talk about your newfound love of Big Chungus and your Mario Bros. Stuff.
Big Chungus is actually adorable. On a shirt, you'd be like,
There's a game Big Chungus too on Xbox 360.
Oh my god, OJ.
Damn, this is way deeper than I thought.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Chungus, giggity. All the ladies love Big Chungus, dude.
Yikes!
Oh my god, I survived. I've survived. I'm alive, guys. I almost killed over for a bit, but I'm alive.
I'm gonna tweet out later that Big Chungus almost killed OJ.
Yeah,
live on stream.
That'll get you a lot of likes. Some people will be like,
just title the stream after when it goes live later. Just title it "Big Chungus tries to kill me."
Yeah, that will get me likes. I'm definitely gonna clip that part. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah,
I gotta get my Chungus memes in. Views while it's hot, right? What else were we gonna talk about? New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Seems like there's a lot of talk about this game. This game is not new; it's old. But there seems to be a lot of talk about it. People making videos saying blah blah blah, whatever. Why they make this game? Why every time that I see a video like that or I see whatever, I know that part of it is the game, obviously views, all that and that's fine. But it's like, why not? Like, look at the Wii U sales. Like, I mean, like every time I see like, people say the same thing about these Wii U ports. Like, they're gonna port over stuff just because. Like, look at the PS4 and Xbox One. They ported over nearly everything.
I should. You should watch that video from BitBlock.
I don't watch.
Don't.
I don't watch him, to be honest.
Okay. Moving on.
Exposed. I don't know who that is.
But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I played the game. I know, Mandy, you've been playing it, right? It's okay. It's not like the greatest game ever. But
I wish they would make more levels or something. Maybe spruced it up a little bit, but it's a port. So I knew what I was getting into though, so I got no regrets.
No regrets.
Yes.
Did you play it already, Jordan? On the Wii U or?
I have them both on the Wii U, that and the Luigi one. So like, I'm speaking with my wallet right now. It's like I don't need it. You know, if I want it for like a travel one day and it's $60, then sure, I'll pick it up for like travel. You know, something to play on like a plane or whatever. But like, you know, I'll wait. You know, I don't need it right now.
Yeah, it's not a game that you need to go out there and pick up. You know,
I have them already.
If you already have it. If you already have like the Luigi too, like then yeah, you definitely don't need it, you know.
Yeah, and if it ever does go on sale for like Black Friday, if it ever drops down, then sure, I'll be more interested in it at that point. But it's Nintendo; it'll probably be a long time before it drops in price.
Yeah, that's the only complaint I have is the price. That's a little steep for a port of a Mario game that
they know they can sell. They're going to put it at the highest first to make any sales they can, and then they'll drop it.
You know what the interesting thing is? It's actually that game more so than like, let's say, some of the other ports. That one actually has more value than some games because it's two games put into one.
Yeah. Technically, the Luigi is just running around.
It's a standalone expansion though, and it's like you can buy Luigi U by itself, and you can play it. So I mean, whatever you want to put the value on that game as. $20,
like hard mode, no?
$30, you know, whatever you want to put it. You know,
boss levels is the
hardest. So the value is actually, I mean, it just depends. I guess everybody's value is subjective on that, but I mean, to me, it's actually one of the best values in terms of the Wii U ports because you get technically two games, whether you think it's a hard mode or not. I mean, the game has already got a bunch of levels that are harder too in the game, and then they also have the Luigi kind of put in there. So, I mean, to me, it's probably a better value-wise, not necessarily like when it comes to what game is better, just value-wise than like Donkey Kong or even some of the other ports that have came out, because you actually get, you know, another game put in there. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah,
on the matter.
The best one was Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. You got all the DLC.
It was port version number 2.
No, I mean, yeah, you got all the DLC, which essentially they put everything that they put into everything that was made for New Super Mario Bros. Was put in. I mean, that's essentially like getting the DLC. Like, if you want to call Super Luigi U DLC, you can just call it DLC. You know, they put all that. But Hyrule Warriors, what's cool about that is that they put in the DLC, but then they also changed the mechanics just a bit, right? So they made it to where it was like Fire Emblem Warriors or Hyrule Warriors Legends on the 3DS, which where you can change characters on the map. That was not in the original Hyrule Warriors. That was in Hyrule Warriors Legends, but that's on the 3DS. You know,
I need to pick up that game.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool that they had like that little mechanic change into a console version that you can play on your TV, to where you can switch characters and do all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I still haven't beat Hyrule Warriors Legends. I was playing it over like Christmas. I was playing it when I was at my mom's house a lot, so I got some time in with that. Oh no, I was playing Fire Emblem Warriors. Sorry. Oh, no. Oops. Fire Emblem. I was playing Fire Emblem Warriors, not Hyrule.
What's the difference?
Not much outside of the characters.
In Hyrule Warriors, the stuff that the enemies drop don't automatically go to you, and that's like annoying because you have to pick them up or do it manually. So it's like it ruins the flow, man.
In Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, you can't like the little goodies the enemies drop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Fire Emblem Warriors, it just goes to you automatically. That one it doesn't, so you miss a whole bunch of stuff on the floor.
Dang.
It just floats there.
Which game are you talking about again?
Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors. Okay, Fire Emblem Warriors, it picks it up for you, right? It's automatic. Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't remember. But okay.
I haven't played them.
I've played it. I've just been going through, like, I'm 100%ing it, so I'm not 100% yet. Like, I'm, like, almost 100%. I'm almost done with all the stuff in the game. I've done a lot of stuff in that game.
I unlocked all the characters.
Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors?
Both.
Oh, okay. All right. So I see you guys' comments. You guys are all saying stuff about Mario. Let's get to Q&A. We'll answer questions for about 9 minutes because your boy's got to edit tonight. I got to edit.
Same.
I got to edit. I got to edit a lot of crap. I got to edit stuff for other people too. I'm like,
I'm always editing.
I'm not looking forward to editing. I shouldn't say it because they might be watching
stuff
this.
over here. I'm not.
I love editing.
I don't like editing when I have so much work to do, though.
It gets tedious.
I like editing.
It's fun when you get to change it up with new stuff. Like if you're always doing the same thing, which it can get a little.
I edit
yes,
some makeup stuff. So.
Ooh, hey, that's what pays the big bucks right there, my friend. Makeup channels.
Well, she's. Never mind. I will just not go into it. But anyway.
Chunga.
All right, so we got some questions. You guys got questions? Let me know. Yeah, no Smash. I don't think we're gonna have Smash tonight, guys. I gotta edit like crazy. Let's see. Jenny Plus says Mario sells, so of course the price would be that much. Well, even if it doesn't, I mean, I've seen Nintendo put ports that didn't sell as much, $60. So I think it's just what they put it at, you know.
Yeah, they need to calm down with that a little.
Well, they just want to see how much they can get off the first batch. Because what they'll do is they'll drop it at 60. Anyone who buys it at 60, they'll be like, cool, we made money on that. And if it stops selling, they'll drop it. And then it'll sell at that price. You know, that's just getting as much money as they can for it. Because they really didn't have to do anything aside from put 2 games together and ship it on a, little chip. So, not too much work, but good profit.
Well, let's see. Next question. You guys have questions? Ask questions. I'm
gonna get a big Chungus shirt.
I know you are, Andy. I can't wait. That's gonna be good.
Next podcast, if you're not wearing a Chungus shirt, I'm calling you out.
Okay.
You better start ordering and shipping it now.
Big Chungus.
Just make your own. Draw it on.
Deadlock 7 says thoughts on the newly announced Dragon Ball open world RPG like game. We didn't see any of it. They teased it, but we need to wait and see.
Yo, screw EA, by the way. We didn't even talk about that. Screw EA, man.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. And the reason why we didn't talk about it is because I forgot to put it in there in the topics.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, you thought I was gonna say something like, "Oh, well, the reason why, like, because like more information." Nah, I forgot.
Oh, man. R.I.P. Man. That's why does EA have the license? This is it. Like whatever Respawn is working on, that's still supposed to come out this year. That's not that open world game. Whatever they're making that comes out in October, November this year. If this ain't it, like EA needs to. Well, Disney needs to be like, you know what? It's time we split ways. Pull a Bungie, get that stuff out of there.
I don't know how EA still has this license after this.
I don't.
Like, I don't understand how they still have this license. It's not worth them. Whatever EA's paying them, it's not worth the damage that EA has done to the Star Wars brand, in my opinion.
When did EA get the license? Like 2012 to start working on the Battlefront games?
Yeah, like 2013.
And look, Battlefront 1, decent, but there was a lot of issues with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Strike 1, whatever. Then Battlefront 2. Oh, just complete lies. Everything they said was a lie about the game. Oh, no microtransactions, no this, no that. Riddled with it. Loot boxes out the wazoo, and they took it away in the controversy, and when everyone stopped talking about it, put them back. And then they canceled this really interesting open world project that's never going to see the light of day. And then Respawn has some mystery game that's supposed to come out that they talked about at E3 last year.
Double canceled that game, by the way. Repurposed it, kind of canceled it, and then canceled it outright. So canceled it twice, essentially.
Exactly. And this is the thing. They've in what, 7 years, they'll have amassed, if that Respawn game is still true, 2 to potentially 3 games in 7 years.
That's absolutely trash.
And they've all had problems. There's only one that I would consider decent. That was when I first played Battlefront, the first one. I had fun.
That's ridiculous.
It missed a lot of stuff. It needed a story mission, mode that was separate. You can do co-op with people. Yeah. But it was still, I had fun with friends playing it. The second game, you can get it for literally $10 anywhere because no one wants it. I'm still not buying it for $10.
I don't understand how they. Yeah, I agree. And then not only that, but they've been paying people to make this Star Wars, this new one that got canceled, right? And then all that money down the drain, that they've been working on. Obviously,
that's not even their money. That's Disney's money.
Well, okay, they're paying for the license, so therefore they pay Disney to.
Yeah, but Disney is the back. Like, okay, there's a
lot
lot
of Disney's putting money into it. Is Disney putting money into these games?
I feel like if what Disney puts their name on, that they have a good stake in. That's how I feel.
They have a stake based on based
on like sales and other stuff that come out.
Yeah,
but I feel like there needs to. I feel like maybe in the game industry, maybe this is how they're doing it. That they're maybe turning a blind eye and just say, "All right, do it for us, and then we'll see what's up." But now I think that this is going to teach them a lesson. That if this is like another strike for them, that they're going to be like, "Okay, we need to pay more attention to the games division, understand where EA is going wrong, try to figure it out with them." And if you don't like their business models because they're hurting the reputation of Star Wars in general, because look, the Star Wars movies right now are having a bad reputation. The games are having a bad reputation. The books maybe are doing good. I haven't really heard too much about like the new books of the expanded universe stuff that they've been doing, but I've heard mixed things. But like, what are they gonna do? This is Star Wars, and I know Disney doesn't want to keep having this kind of backlash. And now in the games market, where it's huge, it's all been controversy and bull crap and lies and terrible crap. That's not good for anyone. Like, obviously, this is stuff we know EA does on the regular because they refuse to acknowledge and give us Escape 4 because they're idiots, and then they have to go and cancel Visceral, so we'll never get another Dead Space or anything good, or that Visceral Star Wars game with Boba Fett, which was going to be dope. No, we're just going to continue getting Battlefronts. Just watch Respawn all be a lie. It's just like, nope, it was Battlefront 3, microtransactions part 3. Yeah, I'm so sick of it. I love Star Wars, and I hate seeing it in this way. Yeah. Like this sucks, and I hate that EA is treating it like this. Like, honestly, I'd rather any other company. I don't care any other controversy they have. I'd give Star Wars to any other company at this point.
Who would be? We'll kind of end off on this, guys, and we'll have a Q&A tomorrow. So don't worry about the whole Q&A stuff. We'll have a Q&A tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, I got on it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. That was actually a good rant. And I think what a lot of people were probably thinking too.
No, they're all talking about John Wick 3 in the chat,
Oh,
which I agree. Yeah, that was dope trailer.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
That's great. John. By the way, Keanu Reeves, man. I mean, that dude, like, he's Mr. Money. That man, he's Mr.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
He's Mr. Money at this point, man.
Money.
Yeah, he's Mr. Money, man. He's a good actor. A lot of people try to say that he's not a good actor. He's actually pretty good. I don't know. What
He's not. I wouldn't put him in a dramatic, serious, Oscar-winning role.
No,
because I don't think he will. But in terms of like playing this, a stoic action guy.
Yeah, he's good at that. Like the Matrix
or a Bill and Ted.
Or Bill and Ted.
Like him
There's a new Bill and Ted coming.
I want to see it badly. I love these two
the original
originals.
Bill and Ted. I watched that movie.
What about Bogus Journey? What about number 2?
Is there a second one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the second one. I've just seen the first one.
Well, you know what you're doing later after editing.
Is it on Amazon?
I don't know where it is.
I can't watch any movies tonight, man. I got so much stuff to do. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. We're gonna go up with outros. Mandy, where can they find your? Remember, guys, just be careful when you subscribe to Mandy's channel. It is children's channel. 16,
what?
15. Yeah. So I mean,
I am 24. Don't believe him. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought of something funny. 24. 25.
Okay.
I thought she'd get that. It was the SpongeBob generation.
Yeah,
but I guess
know.
Not.
I know.
I know. OJ wouldn't get it. He'd be like, "I don't get your stupid generational millennial jokes."
I watched SpongeBob. You jabron.
I want SpongeBob.
I wasn't a kid when SpongeBob came out.
That's the one with the scared pink dog, right?
That's Courage.
He's being stupid, but whatever.
Sorry,
I watched
ahead, man.
SpongeBob. Okay, I was freaking. How old was I? I was 13 when SpongeBob came out. Okay, so I watched it.
Okay.
Or was I 13? Or was I older?
I don't know.
I'm gonna post a picture and put hashtag Big Chungus.
Oh my gosh, dude. You know what was funny? Like, the whole 10-year challenge thing, I was gonna do like that, and I was like, oh snap, the 10-year challenge, I was like a senior in college. 2009. I was like,
damn. You're gonna
so yeah, you guys check out Mandy's channel.
Yeah, check out my channel. It's Mandy Lee Plays. I talk about Nintendo games and other games that pique my interest and other topics that pique my interest. So if you're interested, please stop by and subscribe. That would mean a lot and it would help me a lot. Hashtag Big Chungus.
Yeah.
Big Chunga.
Big Chunga.
Big Chunga. There we go.
And Jordan, where can they find your channel at? That's gonna do more Spyro content.
You can find me at Jordan Fringe. Sub me or Big Chungles will visit you. You don't want that. You just start hear the chanting, you better run. Chunga, 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 chunga. But you should also run to my channel and hit subscribe because I'm tight as hell.
Watch that language before I get demonetized.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of your wallet.
My wallet, well, I would say some more, but I can't. It's under embargo. But no, thank you guys so much for the new subscriptions as well. Shout outs to the new subscribers. Appreciate you guys. I think we had let me give some quick shout outs. Dukito, Dirkio, and also Jordan's monkey.
Yo, my monkey subscribed. What up? I didn't know I had a monkey.
Yeah, your Jordan's monkey subscribed to the channel. It popped up on screen so people saw it too. So
what up, Jordan's monkey?
Jordan's monkey subscribed to the channel.
Didn't know I had one.
Oh my gosh. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was episode number 36. Hopefully you guys liked the Sonya Blade / Ronda Rousey thumbnail. Because it's staying up there. And I ain't putting up PE podcast number 36. But this podcast will be on the channel later. You'll be able to see it later. Your boy has to edit. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Good night.